let us identify yung mga singit na flood control projects, yung mga cat's eye na nandiyan pa rin at hindi pa rin natatanggal. Let us do our job by putting a permanent seal to Dahil to all these anomalous things.
Sabi nyo kanina, kahit sino masagasaan, wala tayong sasantuhin, kahit congressman, kahit senador. Eh kung ang congressman hindi pa pwedeng maging resource person at hindi natin pwedeng pa-testify under oath, eh di ibig sabihin, exempted ang congressman. Mr. Chair, here is the USB. Sinasabi, papaano nagkaroon ng insertion? Under the name of Congressman Zaldy Co.
Mr. Chair, with due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
No, Mr. Chair.
I have the floor.
Yeah, just to, on the
I have the
record,
floor.
on the record, Mr.
I
Chair.
have the floor.
Who's saying that we're making it personal? Nothing personal here. It's all about public interest. It's all about truth and accountability. Wala akong personalan dito.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Congressman Eris has the floor, and I asked him to.
Yeah, but Mr. Chair, I was listed since this committee assumed.
We recognize her first.
Yeah, and with due courtesy, boss, sandali lang. With due courtesy to the Honorable Tiangco, very quickly, I just really need to go. I just really need to go for a personal matter. Mr. Chair, with due courtesy to all my colleagues, kani-kanina lang ay tinanong ni Congressman Shell Jokno at ni Congressman Secretary Laila de Lima na hindi ba pangit na meron tayong komitiba and we might be investigating our colleagues? That's precisely the reason, Mr. Chair, why we are all here, because of our oversight powers. Yes, tutumbukin yan by the third-party investigators, and if there are cases, let cases be filed against the personality. Pero ang punto ko lang, Mr. Chair, I am appealing to our members, wag po nating ilihis na patuloy ito na nangyayari. Nagbago na ang chairman ng Committee on Appropriations, nangyayari pa rin. And tila ako, nung pag-aral ko ng 2026 proposed NEP, merong mga napasok na flood control projects na hindi nang galing sa baba. Mr. Chair, with due courtesy to my colleagues, yes, tumbukin natin later ang Committee on Appropriations, but for now, we have the officers that resigned. I'm not sure if it is already accepted. Officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways. We need to know paano ito nangyayari. And also, Mr. Chair, if I move forward, the intent of this committee is to exercise of oversight powers to put in and instill measures para hindi na maulit. Instead of focusing on a single situation, as reiterated, as conveyed by my very good friend, Congressman Ungab, baka pwedeng, we can invite them. We can invite a colleague who is not a member of the four committees. So the former chairman of the Committee on Appropriation is not a member of all the committees here. Eh pwede naman niyang imbitahin. Why do we have to put on motion? Let us not make the investigation personal. Let us all work together so that in the 2026 budget, while we are ongoing the deliberation, let us identify yung mga singit na flood control projects, yung mga cat's eye na nandiyan pa rin at hindi pa rin natatanggal. Let us do our job by putting a permanent seal to Dahil to all these anomalous things. With that, Mr. Chair, may I appeal to my colleagues? Yes, let's invite the personalities mentioned. Let's do away with motions and divisions of the House because we are losing focus. Balikan natin, ano bang iniimbestiga natin? Na mapunta ang pera ng taong bayan sa tamang proyekto. Na mapuntahan ang investigasyon sa dapat na mga baguhin, that we have a new secretary, that we will be helping him, maybe put everything in place, all the safety measures, at yung mga admin orders, executive orders na nandiyan dyan, tanggalin na natin while we are all here. So again, Mr. Chair, may I repeat my appeal. The focus of our investigation is to nip the bud, putulin ang ugat para hindi na ulit tumubo. And with that, Mr. Chair, let's move forward to the interpellators that have signified their intention to ask questions. And I believe the Honorable Erice, as I earlier talked to him, is amenable to inviting a colleague. Kung hindi dumating, then let's discuss that. But is that the solution? Because any member of Congress will change, any committee chairman will change. But if the root of the cause of all of this will not be nipped, paulit-ulit pa rin itong mangyayari.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you, Congressman Tiangco, then Congresswoman De Lima, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yun na nga ang problema, no? Nung unang ginawa to, I was against it. How can we investigate ourselves? That is the primary question. So kung ang isang congressman, sabi nyo kanina, kahit sino masagasaan, wala tayong sasantuhin, kahit congressman, kahit senador. Eh kung ang congressman hindi pa pwedeng maging resource person at hindi natin pwedeng pa-testify under oath, eh di ibig sabihin sa usapang to, exempted ang congressman. So paano tayo mag-iimbestiga? Paano tayo tutuloy? Number one. Number two, Mr. Chair, here is the USB. Sinasabi, paano nagkaroon ng insertion? Under the name of Congressman Zaldy Co, ang insertion sa BICAM as proponent siya is 13,803,693,000. And we do not want to invite him as a resource
Yeah.
person.
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Comsec, can you show this? Para lang
Yeah.
sabihin di ako
Mr. Chair, with
nag-invento.
due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah, i-correct
I have
ko
the
lang.
floor.
Yeah, but
I have
Mr.
the floor.
No, Mr.
I
Chair.
have the floor.
Yeah, just to, on the
I have the
record,
floor.
on the record, Mr.
I
Chair.
have the floor.
We did not refuse
Suspend.
to
I have the floor.
Mr. Chair,
Suspend.
motion to suspend.
Chair.
We are returning to the previous motion. I think there are particular details on how we would want to dispose of the motion, particularly because the subject of the inquiry today are specific projects. And this is something we understand that budget implementation, budget preparation is within the context of implementation of infrastructure projects. But I think we would want to focus on the specific projects that had been inspected by the President today. The further that we delay discussions on the matter, I think the public will be more frustrated with Congress, no? So what is the pleasure of Congressman Enrique, Your Honor?
Mr. Chair, if that's the case, I would like to defer my motion because I would like to consult my staff kung itong mga 100 billion na insertions sa 2025 budget ay may mga nakasamang ghost projects as the President had mentioned in his revelations. So, ito-consult ko kung wala po dito, I will withdraw my motion. Pero kung meron, I will insist on my motion. So, Mr. Chair, I would like to request to defer my earlier motion.
Thank you, Congressman Enrique. The motion is deferred.
Mr. Chair.
just a point of order, just a
Mr. Chair.
inquiry from the movant. So when he moves for the deferment of his motion earlier, he's not really withdrawing the motion. Do I take it correctly?
As I said, I said, Mr. Chair, I am not withdrawing my motion. I'm just deferring my motion to, in order to consult my staff whether this 100 billion insertions in the 2025 budget includes ghost projects as mentioned by the President. So, in order to be fair to this committee.
Isn't it? I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, but I have to raise this. Isn't it, with due respect to our colleague, the senior minority leader, you were actually mentioning about the BICAM earlier. And really, that's supposed to be part also of my questions later. Nobody has ever seen, or as far as I know, the BICAM committee report for the 2025 GAA has not been released, but I've seen a copy. So there are a lot of questions there. And the only ones who can really explain those things, because there's an unprecedented cuts and insertions, 373 billion, I understand. I consulted certain budget experts. So, ang pananaw ko po, paano tayo makaka-move on sa pag-inquire nitong mga individual projects, insertions, etc., kung hindi pa natin nalalaman ano ang nangyari sa BICAM noong 2025. And therefore, ang makakasagot nun, just information, would be the two chairs of both panels, the House and the Senate, in that BICAM. I'm not saying that my colleague, my distinguished colleague, would have no discretion to make a deferral of this motion. It's just that doon po sana rin ako tutuloy sa punto na yon. We have to understand what happens sa BICAM. And makakasabi sa atin yan, yung report mismo na hindi pa nakikita ng karamihan, and testimony as resource persons of those in the know. And that refers to both chairs of the APRO Committee of the House and the Finance Committee of the Senate. So it's just a form of a manifestation. At gusto ko lang pong sagutin ng konti yung punto ni the Honorable Congresswoman Garin was saying something, let's not make it personal. Who's saying that we're making it personal? Nothing personal here. It's all about public interest. It's all about truth and accountability. Wala akong personalan dito. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, if I may, Mr. Chair, because I'm listed
would
as
want
the
to,
first
recognize-
interpolator, may I appeal to my colleagues? If I may be able to proceed to my line of questioning, I will pursue the line of questioning of the Honorable Ega Erice, and I fully respect the context of the statements of the Honorable Laila de Lima. With that, Mr. Chair, may I appeal that I be recognized as the
Yes,
first
please proceed.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Maraming
Mr.
salamat
Chair.
po sa ating
Point
mga
of order.
kasamahan. Mr. Chair, may
Point
I
of order,
ask,
Mr. Chair.
because
Point
the...
of order, Mr. Chair.
Yes, what is your
does it
point of
need-
order?
Yes, no, I just want to inquire because ang rules na po natin is minority, independent, and majority.
No, I don't think there's a rule like that.
So kailan po ang term ng independent?
Sorry?
Kailan po ang term ng...
After the majority.
So ang rule ng committee na to is minority, majority, independent.
Yes po.
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Chair.
Maraming salamat din, Kong Toby.
Congressman Flores, please.
Yeah, Mr. Chair. The former Secretary Bonoan is actually asking that he be excused, Mr. Chair, as there is going to be a turnover for the DPWH with the new Secretary, Mr. Chair.
Yes, I understand.
With the undertaking that he will come back and in the next scheduled hearing, Mr.
We'll
Chair.
just
Mr.
finish his
Chair,
interpellation, then he can go.
Precisely the reason that I want to move forward, because the subject of my interpellation will be answered by the Honorable Bonoan. Yeah, very quickly, Mr. Chair, kung pwede lang po sana. I only have 5 minutes.
If we do allow that, Mr. Chair, then we would have to allow everyone to ask questions to Secretary Bonoan.
But Secretary Bonoan is time-bound, no? So we'll just let her finish, then
I submit, Mr. Chair.
Secretary Bonoan can basically go.